Good morning, YouTube. Dash and Granny coming at you this Tuesday, July 30th. Out on a dash right now. It is an ID required. And it's cigarettes. But yep, it's my first dash of the morning, and I thought about staying home today, really, because I got up and I felt really tired, so I'm like, okay. But then I thought about it, and I said, well, let me get up and get out. I'm going to go see Deadpool today, and I need a little extra cash. So, anywho, I'm out on this dash. It is an 8-mile dash for $8.50. And that's not very good, but it's not terrible. And like I said, got to keep that platinum status. It could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Yesterday morning started out worse than today, so. And I'm not going to be out here too long today.
In 1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the I-85 South ramp to Charlotte.
Because, you know, you get tired. So, I'm just going to come out here and
turn left onto the
see if I can make a little money for you guys. This is an ID required delivery for cigarettes, alcohol, and things like that. So I'll have to scan the lady's ID, and that's not a hard thing to do. It usually scans. For me, I don't have any issues with it. And sometimes I think I have an iPhone 15, so I've never had any problems with it. And this is the phone that I've used since I started dashing. I was an Android user, but then my son-in-law, my daughter, and everybody in my family uses iPhone. So I decided to jump on the iPhone bandwagon, and I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't miss my Android at all, and like I said, with the ID, I've never had any issues scanning it. Some people do.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-85 South.
But anywho, let's get this lady cigarettes delivered to her. Because if I smoked, I'd know I'd be wanting mine. It's like my coffee. Yesterday morning I got it come out and I didn't have any coffee. I had to stop and get me a cup of coffee. I can't function without my coffee, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, we all got our vices, and mine's coffee and hers is cigarettes. So,
continue on I-85
who am I to
South
judge?
5 miles.
I am not judging nobody. And I try to live my life by example, and I don't judge anybody for anything they want to do. So, anyway, let's get this lady's cigarettes delivered to her, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, YouTube, I just dropped off the lady's cigarettes this morning. I just wanted to show you the road. Yep, that's the road that she lives on. It's a big old, like, double-wide mobile home housing development, but the road is terrible. And I grew up on a dirt road, okay? I love dirt roads, but this one's not very well maintained. So yeah, you come across that
at the stop sign
area.
Turn right onto Webb Road.
In my area, I come across that quite a bit. Like I said, I live in a smaller town. It's not huge, but a lot of times I deliver out into the suburbs and to rural areas, and this is what I have to deal with quite a bit.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right.
But anyway, that was my first dash of the day, and it paid $8.50. It's mostly highway miles, except for that, what you just saw. Okay, YouTube just dropped off for 7-Eleven, and it was more cigarettes, so you have to check the ID, no problems. I've never run into an instance where I've had to reject the ID, and that's good, because I'm sure it'd be a long drawn-out process. You'd have to get in touch with support. Support loves to chat, it don't like to talk, so anyway, I'm
At the
headed
stop
back to
sign,
town.
turn left onto North Main Street.
Headed back to town. I'm up here in Granite Quarry, where Cagney's Kitchen is. Hoping I'd get an order from them. I did get a top china, but it was $4.50 for almost 6
At the light,
miles.
turn left onto North Salisbury GQ Avenue.
Yeah, I said no, I don't want to do that. And it looks like it's going to rain again. But you know, I'm glad it rains. You know, we could be in a drought situation like a lot of places are, so that's a good, you always try to look at the positive side, or I do. It is looking kind of dark and rainy looking, stormy looking, so we're headed back to town now. See you when I get a good order. Hello, YouTube. Well, just got the crap scared out of me. Getting off the interstate, waiting for my light to turn green. The light turns green. I'm like, okay, let's go. And a bicycle rider just starts right like within 6 inches of my bumper. And I have to slam on my brakes. It's just pitiful. Alright, looks like I got a DoorDash here for Starbucks. $4 for 1.3 miles. We're going to take that one. Yeah, but
Head southwest toward South Arlington Street.
I mean, you don't know how I drive. Shoot, I might have not been able to stop in time. So, you know, you guys on bicycles, I appreciate that you're trying to get some exercise in and that you're riding bicycles. I love to ride bicycles. When I lived in Virginia Beach, I rode bicycles all the time wherever I went. But let's follow the traffic laws, people.
Turn right onto South
Because if you don't, it can get you killed. It really can. So, anyway, and I know that there's some people who DoorDash on bicycles. So, just follow the laws. I mean, if it says it's a crosswalk and it says you can't cross, don't cross. That's it. Well, let me tell you, people, it's hopping this morning. For somebody who didn't want to dash, I'm dashing. Just dropped off my McDonald's for the lady, and now I got another Starbucks.
Turn left onto East Lafayette Street, then turn left onto Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue North.
And Starbucks is a 1.5 mile drop off for $4.50. This one was a half-mile drop off for $4.50. So yeah,
quarter mile, turn left onto Park Avenue.
We're headed to the Starbucks right now, and it's all local in my little area. That's the way I like it. So yeah, it's been a pretty good morning so far. Considering I wasn't going to come out here.
Turn left onto Park Avenue, then turn right onto North Arlington Street.
It has been a poppin' morning, okay? Right, YouTube, back. I have picked up
Turn
this
left onto
Starbucks.
Margaret's Way, then turn left onto North Arlington
And
Street.
I know where it's going. It's a repeat customer.
Turn left onto North Arlington Street, then turn left onto East Ennis Street.
I'll try to turn the camera around when I get there, so I can show you the drop off to this lady's house. It's pretty clear, so I should be able to get a clear view. But anyway, yeah, it's been a good morning. Repeat customers, y'all. That's the way it goes. Every customer I've delivered to this
Turn
morning.
left onto East Ennis Street.
I have delivered to in the past. So it's been an okay day so far. We will see you when we drop off her Starbucks, and I'll try to get a shot of me dropping it off through the windshield. It's a pretty clear day. You should be able to see okay. So, yep. Be back with you in just a minute. Alright, I'm here at this drop off. I'm going to turn you around so you can see. Guys, that was a drop off and it paid $5, and it was like a mile from the Starbucks. So yeah, it's not been too shabby of a morning. This is a really nice, I don't know if it's an apartment or a house, but it's a nice place. Okay, so we'll just wait for something else to go. Mean mug. It's a coffee morning, y'all.
Head west on Newsom
I haven't delivered anything this morning except for coffee. The song of my people, coffee. And I got another mug today carrying it for you. Van Gogh, Starry, Starry Night. I told you I like my coffee.
Turn right onto East Ennis Street.
So we're going to Mean Mug now.
In a quarter mile, continue straight.
We have two Mean Mugs in town on this street. But this is the one that I always pick up for some reason. But yeah. It's a Mean Mug is kind of like a coffee shop, and it's kind of like got the little statue, you know, the Hawaiian statue man sitting there. But
continue straight to stay on East Ennis Street.
We've had their coffee before. When we come up here to festivals and stuff, we always try to go in there and get us a coffee. And I get a coffee. My daughters and my grandsons, they get the frappuccinos. And I mean, they're coffee, don't get me wrong. But, and I once in a while do like a hot cappuccino, mocha, you know, but I'm not a cold coffee kind of girl. So, anyway, we'll see you again when I come out to Mean Mug. Alright, you two. I just got a stacked order picking up from two restaurants. I'm at the first one, which is Chipotle's now, and then I got to go to Top China. I feel like they snuck that Top China back in on me, but that's okay. We're going to get this stacked order, and we might call it a day after that. I'm not sure, but I'll be right back with you. Yeah, back with you. Just picked up at Chipotle's. Let me tell y'all something. I watched them.
Turn right onto Market Station Drive.
Fix food at Chipotle's, and you get your money's worth there. They just pile it up. But yeah, this is a stacked order, so I'm just got to run across the street here
in
to Top
600
China.
feet, turn right.
I feel like this is the same Top China that I declined earlier. But sometimes they'll do that. Like if it's a low paying order. they'll try to tack it onto a higher paying order and stack it together if they're going in the same direction. And that makes it better for me. So let me get over here across the road and pick up this top china, and we'll be starting our drop off for it. This may be my last run, I don't know. Maybe my last run for the day. Okay, YouTube, just took me a little break, went in there and got me some sweet tea from McDonald's, went to the bathroom. Come back out and I got a Wendy's order, which I turned down. It was a pretty good order, but y'all, I don't like Wendy's. So I got the luxury today to turn it down, I will. Then I get a Bojangles order, and it's the Bojangles that I normally park at here, which is right down the street. Now, my GPS is telling me to go half a mile down and turn and make a big old circle. Dashing Granny ain't doing that. Because it puts me, I mean, I can literally see the Bojangles from this intersection, and it's telling me to go like a 2-mile circle to get to it. So, yeah. And this has happened more than once with this Bojangles here when I've been at McDonald's. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to cut across the parking lot. Yes, I will be there shortly as soon as I cut across this parking lot. I am not about to drive 2 miles out of the way to get to the next intersection. That's just...
Head northwest toward Martin Luther King Jr. Head northeast toward Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue South.
I'm just cutting across Ashley's parking lot here.
Head northeast toward Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue South.
These guys are just crazy with this GPS.
Head northeast toward Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue South. Head northwest toward Martin Luther King Jr. Head southwest toward Martin.
See how she's pointing off and she's telling me to go all kinds of crazy.
Southeast toward South Arlington Street.
And I'm right here at it. Anywho, yeah, the GPS sometimes. Okay, it's a stacked order now from Panera. I'm going to add that to my route. I hope I didn't make a mistake, because sometimes Bojangles, they don't have their stuff ready. So I hope they get their act together over here. But anyway, I was going to say, GPS, like the other day I dropped off at a lady's house and she said it never is right. The GPS is never right. I'm here taking up 2 spots, but I don't care. Yeah, the GPS is never right. But, like, if you drop off and it says, are you sure you're at the right address? Then there will be a drop-down bar that says, yes, the mapping's wrong. If you click on that, they'll correct it. I guess I need to do that for the Bojangles, but anyway, I'm here now. I'll be right back from picking this up. Alright, YouTube, this is my outro. I am done dashing for the day. My ratings, I'm still platinum, 77% acceptance rate, completion rate 100, customer rating 4.92, on time or early 97%, last 30-day delivery 214. Okay, also the earnings for today, $76.50. Did not have a catering order. That's just regular orders. Let's see. $32 was DoorDash pay. $44.50 was tips. I worked 4.5 hours. Let's see how much that was an hour. That was $17 an hour, people. $17 an hour. I'm going to get ready to go in here and hopefully go see Deadpool. We'll see. It's a pretty good day. Pretty good day, and I got to meet some people that I usually, you know, some friends of mine, and I got regular customers that I go to, so it was pretty easy. Most of the places I have went to before, so. Alright, well, you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you later.